It's called fear. Growing up, we all have those improbable fears. And by improbable, I mean the fear of something that, although has happened before to another person in the news or through a very reliable friend's story, will probably never actually happen. And if we look at the statistics, we find that something like the probability of a shark attack by Chris McIntyre off the New Jersey shore is less likely than pulling a vending machine down onto yourself for a candy bar stuck within the rings of F7. My fear involves being bitten by bats. And the scary part wasn't the bite, but the stories I've heard of people getting bitten and needing 20 needles into the abdomen area just in case that bat is rabid. It makes me shiver and convulse in my seat and feel out of place, like when others have thoughts about bee stings or visits to the doctor or the dentist, or even that strange feeling I get being around the texture of wooden kitchen utensils. Growing up, bats would always come out at dusk and fly over my front yard, and I remember the heavy sound of cicadas in the backyard as my brother would throw rocks straight up in the air for the bats to circle and chase, thinking they were bugs. I hid behind cars and trees thinking bats would attack anything, but they never did. And just to be safe, I don't swim in the ocean, and I gave up candy from killer vending machines years ago. Sound like I'm just impersonating Doug. Yeah. I swear, I feel I'm getting into it.